ladies and gentlemen who are across the world watching Giko 3 TV, good evening. As usual on camera, you are with Jean de Dieu Ntezikimpa, who prepare and teach you the family teaching series whose title or theme is My Role in the Family. My role in the family is a theme which has most of other branches from it, where we learn some lessons into our life, uh, which can also teach us how we can improve our lives, especially at our homes where we have to resolve conflicts arose therein so as to be unified, peaceful and joyful at our homes and everywhere you can reach, everywhere you can walk, everywhere we can be. So tonight we are going to go ahead with our series tonight, which has title is Think and Value Them Who Gave You to Be Husband, Wife, Parent, or grandparent. Let me repeat again. The theme tonight or the series tonight is think and value them who gave you to be parent, husband, wife, or and grandparent. In this life, everyone becomes someone that made by other ones. In this life, someone becomes someone that made by other ones. God Himself brought everything to life, including people. A boy is made a husband by a wife, and a girl is made wife by a husband, and those husband and wife bring a child to life, and then a child makes them parent. In a usual way, people are masters because there are other people who serve them, and servants exist as they have them whom to serve. In usual way, some are masters. They exist because there are others whom serve them. Contrary, the servants are there, are exist because there are some who are their masters. The employees are there because they are employers. And the children are there because they are also their parent. We are live as humankinds because God had created us, brought us to life. It means that everything we can face, we can see, we can do is there or can be there because there is someone else kicked, start it or set it before. Medical doctors and nurses are there because they are sick to care for and to heal, and other much examples which we can give here so as to understand better that every level and every position on which we can reach, there is someone who set them before you, or that played a great role there. A such position. a such level on which we can be, on which we can live, such as in a medical terms or in a medical field, some nurses and doctors are there because they are sick to care of or to heal. The leaders are there because they are citizens to work for. The teachers are there because they are students to be taught, and so on. Here, it means that the life can be sweet as we share it, because no one who is vain or useless to be not wanted or needed in this life, because every single head has his or her own great commission upon this earth to serve to other peoples or to work for other peoples, so as our life be sweet or better. Thence, those we live, or where we live, or where we can be, it is possible that there be unity, peace, joy, well-being, and so on, especially at our homes, when we don't think and value the way we have become husband, wife, parent, grandparent, and so on, particularly them who played a great role for we become someone that I told here above. Let me repeat again. Where we live or where we can be, it is impossible that there be unity, peace, joy, well-being, and so on, especially at our homes, when we don't think and value the way you have become husbands, wives, parents, grandparents, and so on, particularly them who played a great role for us or for we become someone that I told here above. This means that the great thing or the great goal which we can focus on it is to think and to value them who played a great role, so as we become husband to our wives, wives to our husband, parent to our children, grandparent to our grandchildren, fathers and mothers-in-law to our daughters-in-law and sons-in-law, so as to become leaders to our citizens, good employers to our employees, good teachers in front of their students, and so on. It is not possible that where we live, where we can reach, be peace, unity, and joy if we don't think and value those who played great role so as to reach that position. I think it's very understandable. Now, it is not too late, and it is still possible that we think and value those who are the prayers of that great role. Now, it is not too late. It is still possible that we think and value those who were playing or had played that great role so as to be or to live as happy we can be. Think of him who gave you to know how to be a wife to someone is. Think of him who gave you to know how to be wife to someone is. And think of him that caused you to be mother because he had impregnated you. Now that you are being called mommy, honey, my wife, my all, daughter-in-law, and so on. Think and value that guy because they have changed most and all much things into your life. Now you are called mother, you are called wife, you are valued, you are respected because he had played such a role. And now he's stressed because they don't value yet what he has done into your life. Remember one thing. You have become wife or husband. You shall not turn into single again. Game over. It's the reason why you have to think. The long journey you made with and value it. Sometimes you got sick or you got ill and he nurses you, he cared for you. He gave you clothes, he fed you, you walked with, you communicated, and so on. One day, he had brought enjoyment into your heart. One day, he listened to you when you were in need. And now that you have forgotten it, try to remember. Turn your eyes back and remember one thing great and brought joy into your heart, and value him because no one else on this world who could do such great things like him you met. Think of her who gave you to be a husband of someone and to understand the real meaning of being a husband and the difference between someone who is single and married one. Now that you are daddy to someone, son-in-law and or you are the father-in-law and the grandfather of someone, grandfather to someone or father-in-law to someone, father, and now that you have understood the difference between the single and the married one, who had caused you to understand that wife, beautiful wife, wise and kind one. Think of her because she had played great role so as you become the who you are. She played the great role so as you reach, so as you have reached on that position, on that level. And today, you treat her as vain, as useless. But because before, when you were quoting her, she was very, very, very wonderful. Very, very, very beauty. But now, after having birthday 2 or 3, 4, 5 children, now you are seeing her as vain as useless. But remember, the name of father you have, the value of parent you have, it is because of the great role she played when she accepted you, when she took you from other ones who were polite than you, wiser than you, comforter than you, communicator than you, carer than you. But she chose. She disliked others and chose you. And now she's regretting to have chosen you. But if you try to think and value her, for long way we have worked with the spirit of unity, the spirit of peace, the spirit of joy. Try to come again your way. I know. If you try it, I swear, there will be a such thing changed. I hope so. Remember, we cannot live as children in the absence of parents. We can't not live. That remember. We can't live as in the absence of the parent. It means that if there are not parent, a child cannot be exist, because the parents are the source of all the children. Now that you are there, remember them who gave you to be a child. Try to remember. Let's think of those who gave us to become their children, because everywhere we are and everywhere we can lead and whatever we can be, it is because they cared for us and fight for us, and they had raised us well. Now that we are grown up enough, remember, whatever we can do, wherever we can reach, wherever we can be, whoever we can be, it is because they cared for us, raised us, have birthed us. They had done most things and great things, so as we have to grow up. And now that we are grown up enough, remember them who caused you to be a child and value them. It is a good time to think again and value them that played more important role into our ways of living until we are respectful. It is a good time to think again and value them that played more important role into our ways of living until we are respectful, we are honorable, we are responsible, we are known, we are famous. Remember them and think again on them, because they had played great role. That's why we are respectful. That's why we are on this kind of level, kind of position. It is plenty of time to thank them for whatever they had done for us, and to obey them greatly, and to prevent them from anguish, shame, and everything which can cause them to live unhappily and do this united. It is plenty of time to think of them who have done everything unto our lives. It's our time also to obey them. It's our time to prevent them from whatever can cause them to be anguished, disunited, and living unhappily. And whatever can cause them to shame, let's prevent them from. Our parents, our whoever prayed the great Lord so as to be respectful today, to be grown up today, because they sacrifices, most of sacrifices, such as to nurses when we got sick. They fed us when we were suffer hunger. They used their potential, their wisdom, their emotions effortlessly. They don't forsake us, and they will not forsake us, but always they fought for us forever. Let's think on them and obey them so as to prevent them from whatever can cause them to be anguished, disunited, and living unhappily. Here I would wish to encourage husbands to remember that their wives had played a great role of changing them from single to couple, and they made them fathers to their all children. I would wish to encourage husbands to remember that their wives had played the great roles to change them from single to couple, and they made them father of their all children. I would wish also to encourage wives to remember where they were before they met their husband, the journey they made together until they become mothers, daughters in love, grandmothers, and so on, and thereafter apologize where is what have gone badly for all of you. Give each other or forgive each other to start over the relationship in the way towards family union, peace, and joy therein. Ladies and gentlemen, think of how you were when you were still single, and how your life have changed after you got married. Now that you are parents, You are honorables. You are respected because of them who changed or came into your lives. Disliked others, but have chosen you. And now, some more conflicts arose, and you are about to divorce. Why? Have you forgotten the first day you met? What had happened? Did you forget the plenty times you had? Did you forget how pleasure was losing when you have a birthday, first child? Did you forget when you prepared the wedding? Have you forgotten when your parents, your friends, workmates were gathered together at such a place, inviting them to the celebration of your wedding on the first day of making your home? That time you have forgotten. I want to ask you, what will you tell your friends, your parents, after you divorced? How will you behave in front of your children? How will life will change? What will happen after? Do you think you shall be respectful than being at yours? Think again. It is possible that you are not happy of your husband or wife, but even if there is not other chance that you have to be single again, thank him or her that at least he or she accepted you from others. There, you can obtain other good way to live. And I hope you can change things better if everyone plays his or her role to restore the ruins. Let me here repeat. It is possible that you are not happy for your husband or wife, but even if there is not other chance that you have to be single again, thank him or her that at least he or she accepted you from others. There, you can obtain other good way to live, and I hope you can change things better if everyone plays his or her role to restore the ruins. Most of the things came from trying, and the seed that bears fruits is that was planted. So you too plant the where you shall harvest unity, peace, and joy at your home and live therein. As the seed, that which was planted bears fruits, it is as the same as you too, you plant the will, you shall harvest the peace, the unity, and the joy at your homes and live therein. The topic tonight was think and value them who gave you to be husband, wife, father, mother, or and grandparent. If you think again and value them who have played a great role so as to change your life as it is today, without keeping on the stresses you have through the ways through the way you are in today or tonight, without keeping on whatever you have faced, because those were set into your way so as to teach you and to strengthen you in order to perform your mission on this earth. Without keeping on all of those, you have to change whatever you have to face or you are facing. But even if there are conflicts, maybe you are the cause because of your mindset, the way you think, the way you understand, the way you communicate, the way you do your responsibility can cause conflicts. If you change your way you live and you do the things, I hope it can change something in the lives of your family. The target of your life is about to bring peace where you are, unity where you are, joy where you are. The change will be better. But if you don't think yet about the unity and the peace and the joy at home, it will be somehow complicated. But little by little, step by step, it will come, and the situation will change better, I swear. Husband, wives, there is no good into dismantling or disagreement at home. Everything comes from trying. Try to fail, but not fail to try something. Because if you try, you succeed. Success at home, according to the teaching series we have on Giko 3 TV, prepared by me, is to get unity, peace, and joy, and live there in. So I would wish to recall you that whatever happened into our lives, it cannot be the cause of disagreement and the separation. Rather, we have to try something better and harder so as to live into the life we have, into our vision or into our mind. But the great role we play can set things or can correct things or can direct things in the way we wish. And whoever is willing to make wonderful home, God helps him, I know, because God himself created family. We are his servant. That's why you have to do whatever from the will of God, because the overseer of the family is its own creator, who is God. Previous days I told you about how to bring back God into our homes, and I told you that you can't bring back home God at your home without before you bring him into your life. Bringing him into your life is only to take a time to think your life, to what I can call meditation, where you understand your life, your lives, and yourself, the mistakes which you were committed through the way you wherever you step ahead, and the great role you played so as some problems arose, and the solution which you can find there out, and afterward you pray God to come back into your home, your life, your heart, so as to restore the ruins therein, to relight his right inside you. When God relights his own light, all the darkness abolished, and that kind of man or that woman uh, start to live the life of right. So one was eliminated. Someone who is eliminated is the one who can think and value his wife or her husband, so as to restore whatever can be ruined by such behavior, or responsibility which was not accomplished, and some communication which went wrong, and other different reasons which can cause uh, people to be in disagreement and conflict. Uh, Tonight, I hope if we try something better, God will help us, and we shall be united or unified. We shall be in peace, and we shall be joyful, especially at home. Remember that whoever you can be, there is someone else who played a such role. You are a child. Parent had played a great role, so as you can be born. You are a wife. Your husband played a such role. You are a husband. Your wife had played such role. You are a son-in-law. Your father-in-law played a great role, and your parent played a great role. If you are educated, your teachers played a great role. If you are leader, citizens voted you, elected you. Whoever you can be, every position you can lead, you can be on. There is someone who prepared them or set them. That's why we have to obey each other and to share our life, so as it be for us sweeter. God bless you with abundant love. God bless you with abundant joy. God bless you with abundant peace unto your heart and at your homes. Thank you.